Well, despite the fact that it was a red light, the guard let us go, make the left turn. Hello and TGIF. Yes, it is Friday. At last, it is past midnight. It is 12:13 a.m. and today is my day off. The blanks, I had done them all last night within the space of 1 hour, but today is marked as the real day off according to my workout calendar. Well, that's good. Another day of being up after midnight. So, just had to do some editing. You know, after lunch yesterday, we encountered that black Ferrari. That's a quality car, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I knew it's a Ferrari, but for some reason, it is difficult to trust Google's AI. Sometimes you just can't blame Google when you take a picture or something that is from a far distance, because I tried this multiple times. I have captured that Ferrari, and the first time Google claimed that it is a Lamborghini Aventador. The second time Google claimed that it was a Lamborghini Revuelto. Then the third time Google claimed that it's a Ferrari 296 GTS. Actually, that one is a Ferrari SF90 Spider. It was so cool. Like, we saw two Ferraris within just a matter of minutes. Like, Ferraris are really rare to see here. I think we got more Lamborghinis than Ferraris in this county here.
The next morning.
It's a nice Friday morning here at 10:54 a.m. I thought, how about I go somewhere new today? Crazy thing was, I went on Google back and forth like 3 times. The third time I opened Google navigation. Weirdly, it took me to the Apple store. I'm like, why does it have to update now while I'm trying to find a place? Like, that's so strange. And the annoying thing is, like, even after the update, when I go on the Safari, I press the back button and it takes me to the App Store. Like, that just baffles me at times. Yeah, this is that. Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, yeah, that was. Oh, what the? Yeah, that was a terrible time to get that thing updated. But now I am at the Yorba Park. It's the first time I've made it here, and this was good, despite the crap that the Safari gave me. Well, I'm glad that I set up the Cyrus waterproof case by myself. It's much easier doing it this way rather than doing it in a group of 2, even if I'm not as much of a tech expert as my dad is. Maybe it's just me, or I don't know, but for some reason I do disagree with CaseBus about the fact that, you know, according to CaseBus, photography works with, oh goddamn, yeah, it was that. And it's just starting to get hot out, but with this case, it works when it's up to 15 meters underwater, which is equivalent to 49 feet. I don't know why, according to CaseBus, the photography option works, because at the time that the device is underwater, the camera tends to give you a lot of hard time, although it wasn't as much like that with the other cases. Well, it depends on where I'm swimming. Like, in a high tide, it would give the iMovie camera on my cases more difficulty than with the main camera. And when I say that the camera gives me a hard time, of course I mean, like, in terms of beginning or ending a recording, for instance. Like, you just have to have the recording either on or off in that process. At least that's what it is with this case. I mean, there are so many other cases, well, 13 for the waterproof, but they have like 67 to 80 for the what was it, MagSafe. There was this other case, the Logan case. It is also waterproof and comes with MagSafe, but I have come to realization that that's not the same with the Cyrus case. You know, that thing in the middle was designed, I think it has a lot to do with protection from leakage into the phone. I was very surprised to learn that it also works with selfie sticks, tripods. I'm like, what? Because like, my tripod is too small to, you know, fit that case. I'm like, if I want to do advanced underwater photography or videography, whatever, well, either way, you can still convert some pieces into photography. Oh, what a day it was yesterday. I am still glad that I chose 3 planks the first hour after midnight over an 8 a.m. session. Like some people say, maybe suffering is the point. Well, that's kind of a funny analogy. But of course, when I say suffering, it's like taking things to the extreme, you know? Like, I know, because I read an article about like what it's like to hike a big mountain. But there are also some words used for the positivity of isolation, like blankness, freedom, and calm, things like that. Like, guys, do you read what it says here? On a trail? Like, this is so awkward. Like, on a trail, I'm seeing this writing. I guess the trail continues from that point, but I guess that's the point. Yeah, because even that biker that came up did pretty much the same. Because from what I read, this is like a 5-kilometer trail or something. Now, this is where the risk zone begins. Well, what can I say? You know me. I'm pretty brave, especially when taking the 405 and the 91 road all the way here. I've been walking for an hour now. This is certainly worth it. And so, just so that you know about the case that I talked about, the Cyrus case, it is not suitable with the foldable phones for some key reasons. Well, iPhone hasn't made a foldable version of it, although Samsung has made multiple. To be honest, I'm strongly against the idea of getting a foldable phone. Like, why? What's the point? Okay, well, these ducks are enjoying it out here. So this is my first time coming to this park. This is where the river, like this, wherever the river is, this is the river, interestingly, that built the OC. It's a 110-mile river that goes all the way to the Pacific Ocean. And back in time, it used to flow with water, but not anymore, unless if it rains so much, which causes the water to evolve in a stream. So this was initially built in the 1700s. There had though been an expedition of this river back in 1769, which was by Juan Gaspar de Portola. And there had been, what else there been? Some floods. There have been 3 major floods, but the one in 1938 was a big turning point. The 1938 flood, like, it was catastrophic, and years later they built a dam to prevent similar floods in any extraordinary weather events such as heavy rains. These ducks are approaching me now. Oh my god. Look at that. Hey guys. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them don't really care, but a few of them, I don't know why, are walking towards me. This is weird. See if I can do this. Oh my god. What? Whoa, that was, oh shit, I missed it. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, it told me to make a U-turn here, but let's see at this point. But yeah, I am in traffic right now. That's what it is. I should have made that U-turn because I can't do it here. But yeah, I just left the park as I am still in traffic. Great. I can make a U-turn from this light. At least that's brilliant. Otherwise, it would take me on a toll road. Well, this sounds much... Yeah, even though Google is telling me to like right at that light, I'm gonna do what I missed out like a fraction of a mile ago. Well, now it's 1:32. Looks like I could skip lunch this afternoon, or I don't know, you know, like what I discussed a few minutes ago in the vlog about suffering, but you know, I guess there's a motivational concept in that too. But yeah, at least one thing that's for sure is that whenever I go to Starbucks, I will 8-6 that location that we would quite commonly go in the recent weeks, the Alicia one. That's the one that has Taco Bell in the other lot. For some reason, its customer service just sucks. And like, goodness, I don't know why, like, people are trying to make a turn at, like, it just turned red, but so many people are just coming up to the area and trying to make a turn while we had the green light. That was kind of weird. Yeah, it's just that they should learn to wait. It's just that a truck had been standing there blocking the area for several seconds. Well, just to go back to that Starbucks topic though, so yeah, the below satisfactory level customer service, like even last week they absolutely screwed up that when I ordered only one Frappuccino, they made 2. Like, why make 2? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy that like I just ran a red light, but also the Honda Accord and the Tesla Model Y, that both of them were in front of me, like because it's crazy, but it happens when there's a guard that's holding a stop sign, which basically orders us to stop, but then he lifts the sign, or because I'm in a construction zone. I was in a construction zone. Well, despite the fact that it was a red light, the guard let us go, like the left turn, and oh my goodness, like I hate it when people text me on WhatsApp like crazy. Well, I would easily say though that the Aliso Starbucks store, which is in the same lot where the Subway restaurant is, that is tens of times better. Actually enjoy it much more there. Okay, so this has certainly been a nice, fun Friday. It's 3:05, but I'm going to call that the end of today's vlog already. Thanks for watching. Do leave this video a like. And yes, TGIF, moving on to the weekend. So have a nice weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.